So today we are going to talk about the iPhone 7 Plus. Yes, the iPhone 7 Plus. Now coming on the iPhones which we got with the help of friends in the US of the A for 256GB variant, which would cost 92,000 here, and that's a lot of money. Now you will say that we got it for 65,000, and 65,000 is also very much. So just give me a few minutes and I can justify the 65,000 tag on the iPhone 7 Plus. But before reviewing the iPhone, we must set the record straight that yes, we are Apple fanboys, yes, we love iPhones, yes, we love to show off, but hey, if it's not an iPhone, it's not an iPhone. No, we don't hate Android, we don't hate Samsung, we don't hate HTC. We just love the idea of technology breaking new grounds, or in some cases, exploding some grounds. Hashtag Note 7. So now it's been 2 days since we have used iPhone 7 Plus matte black 256GB variant. And there are three main factors which we see in a 2016 smartphone. It should have a good battery life, which would run a whole day. It should have a good camera, and it should be good in performance department. Not necessarily in the same order as I've mentioned three, but yes, all the three matter a lot. Now, let's talk about the most changed physical aspect in iPhone 7 Plus, the rear dual camera. We tested few shots from the camera and the results were simply outstanding to say the least. The camera has grown a lot over the last year's iteration of iPhone 6s Plus, and images look more sharp, more detailed, and the colors look vibrant and lively. Even in the front facing camera, which is 7 megapixels, the images are much better. The detailing is there. You can see the sharpness in the images, which was not in the earlier iterations, and it's a good upgrade. We just can't wait for the portraiture feature to arrive later this month, or to test out those bokeh images that the iPhone can produce. We just can't wait. Now coming on to the battery life, it's a decent upgrade from the iPhone 6s Plus. The iPhone 7 Plus is packing 2910 mAh battery, which is a decent upgrade from the earlier iteration. If we talk about the real terms usage, it's increasing the battery by 10 to 15% in if we compare it to the iPhone 6s Plus. Now that 10 to 15% upgrade is a big increase, and you can feel the difference because it will just finish off your day. It will last the day, and you will be satisfied with the battery performance of this phone. And the best part about this battery is that it has not exploded till now. Hashtag LOL, hashtag take that Samsung. Now coming back onto the performance part, we had seen from videos posted by many YouTubers that iPhone 7 simply smacked apart the Note 7 in terms of performance and the multitasking. Now we weren't really sure, and we were not having the Note 7 with us, so we wanted to test out the iPhone 7 Plus ourselves, and just to rig it up, we ran few applications together in tandem. We played a game which is launched recently by the title Shane Warne King of Spin. It's a high-end graphics game, and we ran Adobe Lightroom. We had music app, the original Apple Music app running in the background, with a WordPress site running in Safari, and then we were shooting videos from the phone itself, from the rear camera. While doing this multitasking, the apps just ease into one another seamlessly, without any lag. And there was hardly anything, that was heating up on the backside, which earlier used to be the case. Found that in iPhone 6, if we were killing the processor with, too many apps loaded on and too many high-end apps trying to kill the processor, the performance used to lag. And but in the case of iPhone 7 Plus, it's just ease. It's just the 3GB RAM is there on this iPhone, and the A10 chipsets. It's a deadly combo, and it downplays all the heavy load, just like MS Dhoni. Oh wait, so do check out our movie review of MS Dhoni, The Untold Story. Now coming back on to the big question, many of my friends ask me, who know that I've got this iPhone 7 Plus, is it a good upgrade? Now let me go back to the earlier question when I said that I'll clarify and I will answer why the iPhone 7 Plus is worth 65k. Initially, when I bought phones, they were mainly for calling and sending, and slowly games started coming in, the inbuilt cameras making way for larger screens, and eventually touchscreen, which made a rich multimedia experience in hands on the go. All these things were going one after another. For me personally, iPhone, or for that matter, any smartphone in today's date should be able to replace A, my compact digital camera, which may cost around 10 to 20,000. B, my iPad or any other tablet, again costing me around 20k. C, my compact gaming console, around 8k. And D, and most importantly, my laptop. Yes, my laptop. Now, I hardly use my laptop for work. It was majorly used for multimedia, watching and downloading movies, seeing YouTube videos, not really working on Photoshop and stuff like Excel. Hardly I use them. But if I need to use them, I'll rather be using them on a laptop than on a phone. Yes. So again, the laptop would cost me around 40 to 50k. Now, if we see all these, for me, with a screen size of 5.5 inch, compact on the go device, gaming console, brilliant camera, good apps, a day long battery, and a relatively cheaper Wi-Fi plans that we have in today's time, have enabled today's smartphone to replace my above stated gadgets and be just a 188 gram device which I can use anywhere, like right from my bedroom, my car, my office area, my canteen, anywhere I can use it on the go. Now, coming on whether it's a good upgrade, well, if BCP is important to you, BCP is again that battery, camera and performance. So it's BCP. So if that is very, very important to you, then don't waste your time and just pre-book the iPhone right now, and you can have it on 7th of October in India. And if you want to get it from US, just call your friends in the US to get it along, whenever they're coming. But if you're not having that kind of budget, if you don't want to invest that much, then you're not losing out much. Recently, Apple just brought down the prices of iPhone 6, iPhone 6s, and now it's a very good deal when we see the dropped prices, and you are not losing out much because the iPhone 7 Plus excels in the department, better camera, a better battery, and a better performance. That does not necessarily mean that the iPhone 6 and the 6s were not having a good camera or a good battery or a good performance. It's just that it will just be a bit better, and that's what the premium is all about, and two ways about it. But I like the camera, I like the battery, and I like the performance. I really appreciate that Apple is pushing hard. But considering all these, there are some cons too. The very first thing that's really a bummer, that really tries to erase all the good parts of the iPhone 7, is the headphone jack. I mean, why would Apple want to kill off the 3.5mm port? It's just ridiculous, because whenever I'm now trying to insert the headphone into the lightning port, instead of the lightning port, I'm going in the left direction where the 3.5mm port used to be. Now, that's a basic instinct that will change with time. But the thing is that what if I just forget the headphones somewhere, because it's a small piece, I can lose it anywhere, and I just don't appreciate it, and that's a big bummer. They've broken many hearts, including mine, by doing away with 3.5mm port, and that's one of the biggest con. Now, the second biggest con that I believe is in iPhone 7 is its pricing in India. Now, it's starting from 60,000 for a 32GB variant for the basic iPhone 7 and goes up to 92,000 for the iPhone 7 Plus 256GB variant. Now, we have got the same iPhone 7 Plus 256GB variant for a 65,000, and there's a difference of 27,000 if you buy it in India. And my friends, we could have got another OnePlus 3, or maybe an Xbox, PlayStation, I don't know, you can name it, a good phone from Apple, but they could have done something out of the box also. We miss Steve Jobs in today's time. There's hardly any innovation coming from any of the manufacturers, may it be Apple, may it be Samsung. There's no groundbreaking technology that's coming these days. We can just hope for the best. So, will you buy the iPhone? or the iPhone 7 Plus? Do let us know in the comments below, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter and on our website sunogorse.in. And see you guys in the next one. Bye.